welcome back to my channel. So I'm gonna do top 10 Regina and Zelena moments on Once Upon a Time. Yay! So yeah. So let's just get into the video, shall we? Number 10. Them as kids. In a flashback, well, every episode's a flashback episode. I don't know why I was about to say flashback episode, like what? But in a flashback in season 5, you find out that they actually met as kids, and because of Cora, she ended up wiping their memories, so neither one of them remembered they actually cared about each other, and found out that they were sisters and loved one another. And Cora's so messed up. Man, I don't even know how to explain her. She's just so messed up. The way she treated Regina, the way she treated Zelena. But they met as children. They had fun. They laughed. They joked. They played dress up. Zelena accidentally unlocked a thing of Cora's that is used with blood magic, meaning that only someone with her blood can open it, like Zelena. She has Cora's blood, so she could open it. And Regina thought that was weird because she was like, but that has blood magic. Only someone with my mom's blood can open it. And that's when they figured out that they must be sisters. And then it was really, really sad when it showed Cora taking Zelena away and then Regina screaming. It's so sad. Number 9, meeting as adults. They technically met twice as adults. In the Enchanted Forest, when they were all sent back, and they went to Regina's castle, and then Regina found a way through and found out that Zelena's her sister, and then back in Storybook, when their memories were erased, Regina meets Zelena again, find out that she's her sister, and Regina is all surprised because she's like, how can I not know that I have a sister, this and that. And then, like, in the Enchanted Forest, when Zelena was all green, she was like, but you're green, and Zelena's like, but you're rude. I like Zelena. Number 8, this is a sad one. Robin and Hades' death. Robin sacrificed himself for Regina, and it was really sad because I love Robin, and I love Robin and Regina together, and Regina did not deserve that. And it's messed up that she lost the love of her life, and Emma gets to keep Hook. No one likes Hook. Okay, that's a lie. But I don't like Hook at all. Not even a little bit. I hate him. I hate him. Moving on. Before I get into a rant, because I will get into a rant, knowing me. Hades was like, oh no, it's Regina's fault. Regina was trying to talk to her sister because they had just gotten better and started, you know, acting like real sisters. And so yeah, and then Regina, and then Zelena it's like holds the things. Hades is trying, Olympia and Crystal, I think is what it was, is trying to get her to kill Regina, and then she was like, she was talking, and Regina and Hades both thought she was talking to Regina, but she was like, all I wanted was this, and then I thought I could have it, but now I know that it'll never be enough for you. And then Regina's like this, thinking she's about to stab her with that, when she turns around and stabs Hades. And then Zelena's crying, Regina's crying, and then they kind of hug because they both just lost the love of their lives. And Zelena sacrificed it for Regina, and it was really sweet. Number 7, Regina teaching Zelena how to drive. This was after she lost her magic for a little while. And Zelena never needed to know how to drive because she could always just poof wherever she wanted to go. And Regina was trying to teach her, and she sucked. And it was hilarious to watch Zelena attempt to drive, and it was completely epic when they were dealing with the Black Fairy again, and Zelena hits her with the car, and she picks her head out the window. She's like, driving's so much easier when I'm trying to hit something. I love Zelena. Who doesn't? Zelena's amazing. Number 6. Regina and Zelena dancing together at the wedding. That was so sweet to watch them. I mean, it didn't really focus in on it, but it was kind of focusing on a lot of people dancing at Emma and Hook's wedding. Wedding that never should have happened. Wedding that Emma should have had with Neil because Neil should have survived. They should have been together forever and ever and ever. Ever. I'm okay. Really. Okay, let's move on, shall we? But the entire wedding, they were dancing together, having a good time as sisters. And I kind of like when it showed Zelena and Emma hug because that was surprising but it was sweet. But then they started dancing again, and they were having fun as sisters, and it was just really sweet. It's kind of an underrated moment. I don't think many people really talk about it, but that's sad because it's just so sweet. It shows how far they have come from hating each other to becoming like actual sisters, you know? Number 5. How do you... Okay, this is after Zelena gives up her magic. When Zelena gives up her magic. To stop the Black Fairy. Or save them or something. It's been a while since I've seen that season. But Regina's like, how do you feel? And Zelena says, weak. And then Regina says, but you've never looked stronger. I'm sorry for everything. I'm so proud of you. And then they hug, and it was so sweet. And it was really, really sweet. Because she was like, but you never looked stronger. And it was so amazing. And it made Zelena feel better about not having her magic. Because her magic meant everything to her, you know. Number 4. Regina getting Zelena's memory back. So this will be season 7. Regina went to find Zelena, and she apparently their counterparts do not like each other, or Zelena's counterpart doesn't like Regina's counterpart, more like, and then Zelena does not like seeing Regina, but then Regina manages to get Zelena's memory back, and then Zelena stays for a second. She's like, Regina, oh my gosh, and then they hug, and she's like, I teach pedaling, and she's like, what happened to me? I love Zelena. I can't say that. I can't stress that enough. Zelena's everything. Number 3, working as one against the witches. Whenever they were fighting the witches in season 7, this would have been right before the curse had enacted. Regina and Zelena were using their magic, because at this point Zelena has her magic back, and they were fighting the witches together, and they work really, really well together. I love watching them work as a team because they work extremely well together, and they were just perfect. And they fought the witches. They didn't exactly lose, but they didn't win either because the witches had kidnapped Henry and poisoned him, so that the only way to save him was by enacting the curse. So they tricked Regina into enacting the curse to save him. And Zelena went with it because she knows that if it was Robin, her daughter, then she would have done the exact same thing. Number 2, reuniting in season 7. Okay, this is not when she gets her memory back. This is in the Enchanted Forest when Zelena sees Regina goes to Zelena's place, and Robin didn't notice it was Regina, so she shot an arrow at the trespasser, but it missed barely, and Regina's like, you're getting good, and Robin's like, oh, thank you, Regina, and then Zelena comes out and mentions about Robin being lovesick, not realizing yet that she's lovesick over Alice. But they have a nice talk. They talk about the witches and stuff, and it really shows that after all these years, Regina and Zelena are really like sisters, and I love it. Number 1, hugging after Cora moves on. So this would be in the underworld. Cora tells them that she was wrong, and that she was sorry that they should not be hating each other but be loving each other before she moves on. Regina and Zelena hold hands as they are crying while their mother moves on to the afterlife. And then I think they say a few words. I don't remember exactly what they say, but then they hug, and that's when they decide to try and get along and be like sisters. I mean, it's not an easy path. I mean, after that, you know, everything that happened with Robin and Hades, and then Regina gets mad at Zelena, which was not Zelena's fault at all. So I was a little upset that Regina blamed Zelena. Zelena just wanted a sister. But they do make amends and are like sisters by the middle-ish, I want to say, that season. And then so on for the rest of that season all the way to season 7. So yeah, and it's so sweet. I love Regina and Zelena. So please like and subscribe and comment your favorite Regina and Zelena moments. And I will talk to you guys later.